Hello and welcome to Porch Time with Bill Benson, and we're starting the summer session tonight, and I'm just having way too much fun, and this episode has a guest of mine who is also a brother of mine, and I've known him for probably longer than I've really want to remember, but it's my brother Rob. Rob, welcome to the porch.
Hi. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Glad to be here.
Rob is the youngest of our four siblings, and I taught him everything I know, even though he didn't retain a lot of it. But he's a singer-songwriter from New York, and it's fun to have him on the porch, and I'm looking forward to hearing his stories and his music. And it's been a while. It's been a while. So
yeah, I'm really glad to be here. I'm looking forward to playing a few of my songs.
So jump right into a Rob Benson song.
All right. This is a little bit on the countryside for me, but I wrote this a few years ago about I actually started off by making a little fun of country music, but I like the song, so it goes a little like this. Well, she said, I can't take no more, as she ran out my old front door. Said she needed love with a different sound. So I put my guitar in the case on the floor, said, sorry girl, gonna take a lot more to take me from my country melody. And the words you say ain't strong enough to keep me from my pickup truck and the highway to my country home. Now what you say is getting old. I know you love your rock and roll, but can't keep the sound from deep down inside. So save your breath, don't bother me. Can't you see what's inside of me? A country sound and a bluegrass melody. And the words you say ain't strong enough to keep me from my pickup truck and the highway to my country home. Well, the nights are long and the days are thin. She don't know the situation I'm in, choosing between my girl and my soul. She said, I can't take no more. As she ran out, she slammed my door. Said she needed love with a different sound. So I pulled my guitar from the case on the floor, said, goodbye girl, I gotta play some more. I gotta play my country melody. And the words you say ain't strong enough to keep me from my pickup truck and the highway to my country home. Yeah, the words you say ain't strong enough to keep me from my pickup truck and the highway to my country home.
Nice. So what is the title?
That's called Words You Say. About a guy and a girl, and she's into rock and roll, he's in the country, and he's not liking the fact that she doesn't like his country roots, and so he says, I'm going to get
Well, it's very country.
Very country, yeah. Well, I've been writing for many, many years. I feel like I've gotten better as the years have gone along, and I've actually begun writing a little more toward the countryside because it seems to fit my voice better, and it just seems to fit. So,
knowing you as I do, James Taylor was a big influence early on.
James Taylor was a huge influence.
In the Beatles.
The Beatles, always loved the Beatles. James Taylor, a lot of the stuff from the early 70s, like Simon and Garfunkel's and Seals and Crofts, James Taylor, Cat Stevens.
Yep.
That whole time period of music really stuck with me.
Do you remember when you wrote your first song that was it was like, oh, whoop.
The first song I wrote that actually seemed to be a big hit with my friends anyways was in the early 90s, a song called Blame It On The Scarecrow, which I still sing to this day when I perform out. And it just seems to be one of my favorites. But when I wrote that one, I thought to myself, gee, maybe I can actually do this songwriting thing. So as you know, you write a lot of songs that you're not really thrilled with. But
Right. Do you remember what age you were?
I was, I guess I was in my late 20s when I wrote that one.
Yeah, I wrote Old Man when I was 16, and then not a whole lot in between until whenever. But.
Yeah. I started writing many when I was really young, but as an amateur songwriter, nothing was really spectacular at that time. So it took a while to finally find my niche.
So, do you want to play another one right now?
I do. In fact, I'll play "Blame It On The Scarecrow."
Sweet.
This is a song about friendships going bad. Well, blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Vast and empty field, working out a deal with the sun. There he sits alone, high upon his throne. He's the only one. With luck he'll get some rain, releasing all the pain, if just for a day. It's easier, to blame it on the scarecrow anyway. So blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Oh, now the crop it needs to grow, but it can't when all the crows come down to feed. There's a reason why he's there. You can tell he doesn't care, afraid to help a friend in need. So blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Funny, every time I see an old friend of mine, a crow on his head. When I see the job he's done, I remember all the fun and think of everything he said. So blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow. Blame it on the scarecrow.
So, I've heard that song, and I love the song. It sounds to me very Seals and Croft.
Yeah, I've heard that actually.
And so just and lyrically and the chords and so on, and quite to me quite a shift from what you just played. So you can and everybody goes through it. Everybody starts with 3 chords or 4 chords and you know 2 chords, and then you develop and you kind of grow into a different, you know, wherever your life is at, wherever your mind is at, where your skills are at. But
well, I've written a lot of songs. A lot of my songs have almost been like a diary of my life, what was going on at the time. And with that song, I knew how to play guitar. I'd written many songs, but with that song, I experimented with new chords.
Yep.
Outside of the GCD realm, and I just said, wow, that sounds pretty cool. And just, you know, you come up with a melody, and it's funny how later in life I've gone back to the GCD country style.
yeah, you know,
but it seems to work. So
well, you know, and you know, I've been playing music for a lot of years, you know, off and on. And you know, my first song, you know, was 2 chords that I still don't know what they are, except for I know that I know they're sort of D's.
They just sound cool.
They do, but certainly as you progress through life and progress through guitar playing, you know, you experiment and you try this, you try that, and you for me, I watch and I listen to other players as well. Yep. And so I'll steal a chord, and I'm going to steal one from you tonight. But you know, that's how we grow. And so whether we are sitting on our couch playing for friends or loved ones, or we're on a stage playing somewhere for someone, you know, you always keep your ears and your eyes open. And you know, I think I have maybe one country song. You know, mine I've sort of shifted towards, I don't know, something.
No, I know your style. It's not country. It's
something different, but you know,
folk rockish maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's you know, so there's a lot of influences there, and so the best thing that anybody can, for me, the best thing that anybody can say to you is, you sound like, and then not really be able to actually pick a name. Right. So you know, that song sounded like Seals and Croft, but it wasn't. You know, it was so.
Yeah, it sort of makes you more unique. Like if they can say, you sound just like I don't know who.
Yeah, that sounds like Bill. It sound like Rob. Or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So when was the last song that you wrote?
I actually haven't written for a few years now. The last song I probably wrote around that time period was another one I'm going to do today, called Desperate for Love, which is kind of a country-ish song also. Should I get right into it?
Yep.
Okay. This is about the girl who's looking for love and can't seem to find it and picks all the wrong guys, and you'll get the drift when you hear the song. It goes something like this. Well, he said, girl, you're looking nice tonight. Well, I could see myself with you for life. So she gave him lots of time, thought she'd never say goodbye, till his true colors came alive. Desperate for love, she looked in all the wrong places. She's seen it all before, but she always wanted more. She's seen it in their faces. They all seem so different. They were all the same. Desperate for love. She kept on feeling pain. Well, he said, girl, you are so special. Well, you just light up a room. So she gave herself to him, thought the chances were so slim that he would ever be untrue. Desperate for love, she looked she always wanted more. She'd seen it in their faces. They all seemed so different. They were all the same, desperate for love. She kept on feeling pain. Well, then she finally met the right one, the really special someone who stole her heart. Someone she calls a best friend, who will be there to the very end, but never be apart. So finally in love, with smiles on their faces. Now she's dancing on a cloud. She can hear the angels loud, and no more time is wasted. 'Cause this one's so different, and just right for her, without looking at all. Love came to her, finally in love. 'Cause love came to her.
So that song,
Yep.
you know, you said it was a little on the countryside, but I didn't hear country in there.
No, huh? What
And
did you hear?
well, I heard you, and you know, that's to me that's one of the beauties of this show, and whether it's you're my brother or other people have been on it, is that there is a uniqueness to the sound, and you know, we all have songs that sound like something.
Yeah.
But you know, there's 8 years difference between us, and I'm the more handsome one. But I've watched you grow as a musician, songwriter, and so on. So you know, blame it on the Scarecrow, and that one, you know, definitely was Rob, and to me that I'm proud of it, and it's kind of cool. So.
Thanks, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's always nice to hear, you know, people enjoy the songs. I always like to know that I'm doing something right with the songs. You know?
Yeah, you know, so we're, you know, we're in Connecticut, you're in New York.
Right.
But the show is on YouTube, it's video on demand as well. But I know that you're just kind of restarting your musical life.
Yes.
But in what area, if people that were on YouTube or Nutmeg on demand, where could they see you sing?
Well, in my area in upstate New York, just north of Rhinebeck, I've been doing a lot of stuff around that area because I happen to live in that area. But I've also been reaching out a lot into this state, into Connecticut, doing a lot of stuff, you know, in your neck of the woods. And that's what I plan on doing, actually, is probably concentrating more on the Connecticut area because I'm familiar with it. As you know, I lived here many years ago.
Yep.
And it seems to be, I'm already getting a little bit of a following out here. A lot of people who follow you have caught on to me a little bit,
yeah.
and you know,
yeah.
so it seems to be starting to expand my you know, word of mouth type of stuff with people around the area.
Well, you know, I don't know much about New York because the last time I was really there, I mean, obviously growing up in there, but
Right.
Was 1978.
Yeah.
And a lot has changed.
Yes.
But Connecticut has a wealth of musicians. It has a wealth of places to play. It has an incredible support structure, so that you know, if you're just kind of coming out into the area, you can go to an open mic. You can, you know, there's things that are happening. And that is another reason why, you know, I love doing the porch, because it's not about me, it's about the music.
Yeah.
And really, Connecticut really does have a lot to offer.
Yeah, it does. I love it out here. As many people know and might not know, you and I performed together many years ago.
Yes, the Native Sons.
All over Connecticut. We probably hit every bar and club and nursing home, you name it, in Connecticut. And it was a lot of fun. I hope we do more of that again.
Yeah, I would love to.
But if I can take 5 seconds also to say I'm very proud of what you've done over here.
Well, thank you.
With the, you know, you're really you're very talented, and you should be doing it. So
thank you.
I'm happy you are.
Thank you. Well, you know, one of the joys that I get out of music is whether it's on my couch or it's in front of 100 people or 200 or 2 or, you know, 1 or whatever, is that you love music first, and then you can do anything that you want from there.
Yeah.
You know, so playing a farmer's market or playing a vineyard or whatever, or playing an open mic, you know, making people happy.
Yeah.
And if you can do that in whatever way you do it, my way and your way, you know, just happens to be playing music. So
Right. Well, and everybody loves music.
Absolutely.
And music makes everybody feel good.
Yeah.
So.
Or, you know, makes you feel. You know, sometimes it's not feeling good. Sometimes it just makes you feel.
Whether you're feeling sad or mad.
And almost connects you to an emotion that you really can say, I'm not alone in this, you know. So whether it's a sadness or happiness or a anger or whatever, you know, there's oftentimes you're thinking, well, it's only me, but it's not. So.
Right. Yeah.
So as always happens on the porch, because we're having too much fun, is we're running out of time. So pick another song, and thanks for coming on, brother.
Thank you.
And we'll see you around the world soon.
I'll be here. Thank you very much for having me. I really had a good time. And everybody come check me out in Connecticut sometime.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'll send the word out. Rob Benson.
Thank you. December night, snow on the ground, and stars that light up the sky. You and I start a life not knowing we had tried. See the moon in your eyes. It really makes me smile, fly high. So high that even we can see the sky shine bright tonight. I hold your hand, we stand by the riverside. Other people passing by, then I bring you home and I wave goodbye. But I couldn't leave, I couldn't even try tonight. I need to see the moon in your eyes. It really makes me smile, fly high. So high that even we can see the sky shine bright tonight.
So how old is that song?
That song is about 15, 20 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
Just like to write a little love song now and then.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good.
Not for anybody in particular, but.
Yeah. So I've seen it before. Tell me about your tattoo.
Oh, that's my. This is a tattoo of my guitar.
Ah.
And
In flames. So.
well, it's supposed to be protruding through my skin.
Oh, okay.
Like we get the guitars in my soul.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine is. People often ask me about mine, and they're like, I have a friend that gave me a leather band, and I wore it every day, and now it's permanent. So.
Yeah. No, I love that one, but
do a little bit more of that chorus there, because that's a great song, and we're closing out here.
Oh, the chorus?
Yeah.
Tonight, I need to see the moon in your eyes.
Love songs are good. Love songs are good.
Fly high